I'm Simi Pasha and you're watching a Headlines Today initiative where we bring you positive stories of hope, courage and human triumph. Our first story this week comes from London, where a young Indian has started a non-profit yoga center that allows those suffering from incurable diseases to immerse themselves in traditional therapy. In an age where yoga is becoming increasingly commercialized, Vishal is determined to help anyone who walks through his door free of cost.
Under the luminous London sky, hundreds head to their yoga studio every day. The ancient art of yoga has now become a booming business here as well. In central London, Yoga Jeevanam, a yoga center, is a one-of-a-kind place which traces yoga to its roots. Yoga Jeevanam is founded by Vishal Monani, who suffers from fibromyalgia, an incurable and painful disease. Vishal immersed himself in traditional yoga after all medical doors were shut.
I got so much of knowledge in terms of how our body works, what time do we need to get up, how do we need to really function, the entire system of the body. I want to give it back to the nature because I think nature has a lot of answers for us rather than medical I understand 90% of the diseases are psychosomatic, if you know what I'm speaking about. So when medical doesn't have an answer, yoga does.
In an age where yoga is widely being commercialized, Vishal resolved to help many more to benefit by opening this non-profit, free-of-cost center.
I made a promise to myself. I don't want anyone else not to have an answer, especially when your body is in pain, when you need answer, when you're seeking for an answer for yourself. You are just put on painkillers. Is this humanity? I don't think so. So Yoga Institute did help me a lot and I want to help out people. So this has inspired me, to provide that little help that we can for other people.
The key philosophy of Yoga Jeevanam is to follow the yogic way of life, which has given respite to many people like Vishal who suffer from various ailments.
The most beneficial way that I've found yoga helpful is with my fibromyalgia, because I suffer from quite a lot of pain, and what I found is that yoga substantially eased the pain and stiffness in my joints, so I'm a lot more flexible now.
I had a lot of pain on my back, legs. Since I was born, I had a polio, and I started doing yoga, and it's helped me clear my pain.
I find that the stretching and bending movements that we do very gently tend to ease the fluids away from the spine. It reduces the pulling sensations in the side of my leg, and I find it a lot more comfortable than doing anything a little bit heavier than that,
In a world where yoga has become an exotic trend and a business, a way to earn money almost in many places, Vishal Monani's Yoga Jeevanam comes as a breath of fresh air. Lavina Tandon for Headlines Today from London.